Kortko steals on a dump by McCrimmon. Boom! Kortko is buried on a check by Tocchet.
He turned around and cross-checked Eddie Hospodar from behind, and that gave him the other 2 minutes.
Puck swept off the stick, back in the Flyer zone by Dvorak. Misses the check. The puck is up for grab.
He was thinking body all the way as Dvorak was going back. He knew the check was coming, just moved quickly, and Sutter just missed him, caught him with the stick, and went head first into the boards, and as a result, was the worst for the check as he went down to the ice. The trainer right now for the New York Islanders is out there talking to him.
Right, again, it was Sutter trying to hit Dvorak, who made a real sharp cut and turn.
Tied up in there on the near boards. Then in comes Marsh along with Dwayne Sutter. As we come to the end of the third, we got Dwayne Sutter and Marsh.
That actually started down the Flyer zone as both players went up the ice. They went right after one another inside the blue line. This is something that Brad Marsh, by design, would not want to get involved with Sutter because the Flyers are going an awful lot with 4 defensemen. So at the buzzer, both players dropped their gloves, their sticks, and started pushing and shoving and punching. And there will be penalties forthcoming. But again, the Flyers don't want to lose Brad Marsh for 5 minutes, whereas Sutter,
after it, he's going to beat Brad Marsh, goes around behind the net. Bossy there. What a crunching check by Hospodar and LaFontaine. As the puck goes to the point, Bossy is skated off, dumped. Philadelphia works into the left wing offensive corner, where the Islanders' Pearson takes it out around the horn. The putt van through to Marsh, over the line, cuts in on the near side backhander, and Rudy has the shot wide to his left. Short side grabs, and then we got Potvin taking a punch at somebody, and away we go. The calling card for Sunday night.
Now we have Nystrom and Hospodar going as well.
they're off to the side. They've already got one another tied up as Nystrom's trying to get his hand free. Hospodar's got a hold of him pretty good. Now the linesmen are going over to maybe try and separate those two, as in the other pile, they're just pushing and shoving with their sticks up.
Well, it all started after Hospodar's coming from, or Nystrom's coming from down underneath. He's getting a lot more of the shots in, Bob Nystrom.
We've got a big Donnybrook breaking out here now as Patterson went in there and gave Nystrom a shot from behind. Now we've got a whole bunch of players involved.
Well, you got the heavyweights out there anyway.
I guess you kind of expected something like this to happen. The Islanders are in command here, 5-2. And there's going to be a Game 5 in Philadelphia. And so the teams are leaving calling cards.
Now Proud wants to get out Nystrom.
And Kerry Fraser getting the catalyst off the ice. Bobby Nystrom in Philadelphia's hospital already shuttled off into the night by Leon Stickle. And now Stickle's talking to Joe Patterson. And now that seems to have cooled everything down.
A run at Dennis Potvin after the backhand shot. And Rudy just grabs the puck. And he's trying to bail out of the way too, as Potvin and Sutter. Then Brent Sutter got in after Ronnie. That's when everybody piled in. Hospodar and Nystrom ended up paired off. When they went over on the corner, that's when...
Now Bossy just left. I wonder if he's injured or whether he was tossed.
He got hit.
And their first loss overall since they were beaten in March 27th in Chicago. They've won 11 in a row, and now what do we got at center ice?
Sutter went after Mark Howe, the late hit on that icing call, and then all of a sudden Brown come out and went after Sutter. Sutter dives down to the ice, drops his stick, and puts his gloves over his head.
Let's see what happens to Brown. Is he going to be escorted home too? I think Ron Finn wants to know, what am I going to do with him? Do you want him out, or do you want him in the penalty box?
The Islanders had a real strong game here. They're starting right from the first period. They really basically did to the Flyers in Game 4 what the Flyers have been doing to the Islanders. in the previous three. They just beat the Flyers. They're one step quicker. They're a little bit more aggressive along the boards, a little bit more aggressive in the slot area, and as a result, they're in command here with a 5-2 lead.
Dave Brown, 2 minutes roughing and a 10-minute misconduct penalty. Time of the penalty is 18:20.